Good morning. I am Riji, Associate Professor, Department of ECE, Rogani College of Engineering and Technology, Kanyakumari District. Today we are going to see about Unit 2 Space Segmentation, Communication Payload and Supporting Subsystem TT&C. On completion, the students will be able to describe about communication payload and supporting subsystem. Understand the several routine communication function that are performed by TT and C subsystem in the spacecraft. Describe about TT and C subsystem. Communication payload and supporting subsystem. Communication payload. The payload refers to the equipment or the scientific instrument carried by the satellite to perform the function for which the satellite has been launched. Supporting subsystem. The supporting subsystem are carried along with the communication payload by the vehicle or bus. The supporting subsystem are structure, primary power, attitude control, thermal control, telemetric, tracking and command, propulsion, transponders and antenna. Structure. The structure support the spacecraft during launch and in the orbital environment. Primary power subsystem. It supply electrical power to all devices and equipment in the spacecraft. Attitude control subsystem. This keep the antenna pointed at correct earth location and solar cell pointed at the sun. Thermal control subsystem. It maintains suitable temperature ranges for all subsystems during life, operating and non-operating and in and out of eclipse period. Telemetric tracking and command subsystem. This system monitors spacecraft status, orbital parameters and control the spacecraft operation. Propulsion subsystem. The purpose of the subsystem is to maintain orbital position, major attitude control correction, orbital changes and initial orbit deployment. Communication transponders and antenna. They received amplify process and retransmit signal and also capture and radiate signals. Telemetric tracking and command. Telemetric tracking and command. Several routine communication functions are performed by telemetric tracking and command subsystem in this spacecraft. We will have a receiving antenna from this transmitting antenna, beacon and TLM modulator and transmitter. From that you will have a TLM encoding, TLM processing and communication. Here we can decode the data, then command receiver and demodulator, command storage and dump after execute. So activating this element. So TLM telemetry. Telemetering function can be known as measurement at a distance. The satellite condition must be known on the ground at all time. Here some hundred of points around the spacecraft are selected and quantities such as voltage, current, temperature, pressure and the status of switches and solenoid are measured. Telemetric data, attitude information, environmental information, spacecraft information, example temperature, power supply voltage and stored fuel pressure. Telemetric and command. Telemetric subsystem transmit information about the satellite to the earth station. Command subsystem receive the command signal from earth station. Then it modulates and decodes the signal. Telemetric and command are complementary functions. The important function performed by the telemetry and command are attitude changes, switching on and off the communication transponder, antenna direction, enabling station keeping maneuvers. Encryption of command. Encrypt means to hide. To avoid reception of unauthorized command, signal are decrypted. Encrypted. This is different from encoding process. Tracking. Tracking is very important because various disturbances forces may change the position of geostationary satellite. Therefore, satellite movement is tracked and corrected signal being applied. This is done by sending beacon signal, guide signal from the satellite to TTC and Earth station. Quiz question. So here what do you mean by communication payload? List the different supporting subsystem. Give an note on telemetric support and command subsystem. List the important function performed by telemetric and command. Once you understand the topic, you can answer about this quiz question regarding how we can formulate the communication payload and how we can obtain the subsystem. Thank you.